Hello and welcome to Mr. Troy Does Math, a chill and calm video series where I do math and tell you how I think about it, so you can see how I think about it. Too much. Here we go. Okay, the problem type I'm looking at is finding X-Intercepts, or finding real zeros. Let's see how it goes. Reminder, I have not seen these problems before. Oh, well that's tough. Haha, just kidding. Okay, so 0 equals negative 3x cubed plus 6x. I'm going to factor out a negative 3x. 0 equals negative 3x. Times x squared minus 2. Did I do that right? X, negative 3 times negative 2 makes 6. Throw the x in there. I think I did that right. So either negative 3x equals 0 or x squared minus 2 equals 0. So I've got x equals 0. And x equals plus or minus root 2. Let's see how it goes. I have entered the numbers. Let us see what happens when we press submit. I have gotten an error message. Okay. They just want me to type in this. Yes. The jackpot. All right, let's try another one. Okay, so the reason I decided to do this one because some people said they still needed help with factoring by grouping. And that is just fine by me because I love factoring by grouping. I think it is, what is it you kids are saying these days? The bee's knees? X cubed minus 4x squared minus 16x plus 64. And I'm trying to find the X-intercepts, so I'm going to set equal to 0. Okay, so when you're looking at this pattern, you can see the ratio of 1 to negative 4. So there's a sign change between the first two terms. And then same thing with negative 16 to 64. That's a 1 to 4 ratio, or 1 to negative 4 ratio. So that's kind of how you know that you're talking about something you're going to be able to successfully factor by grouping. So I'm going to factor out an x squared, and I'm going to get an x minus 4. And I'm going to factor out a minus 16. And I'm going to get an x minus 4. Well, that's neat. That's going to give me x squared minus 16 times x minus 4, which is x plus 4 times x minus 4 times x minus 4. So this should have 2 real zeros, negative 4 and positive 4 should have multiplicity of 2. Let's see if they believe me. So, can I just say plus or minus 4? That'd be kind of cool. Fingers crossed. Knock everything off the table. Hey, there it is. Okay, show me a graph, show me a graph, show me a graph. Oh, no graph. Hey, that's okay. I've got the internet. All right, so I'm going to graph this. Maybe Desmos will sponsor me. Who knows? Okay, so we've got an x-intercept at negative 4. And then we've got that multiplicity of 2, that repeated factor, or that double 0 at positive 4. Pretty rad. Okay, I want to do something fun with this. So I'm going to take this same equation, but I'm going to write it in a different way. So I'm going to write it as 0 equals x squared minus 16x minus 4x squared plus 64x, or 64. I can factor and x out of this and get x minus 16. And I can factor a 4 out of this. Oh, that was supposed to be a cubed. My goodness. And get an x squared minus 16. So I can factor that by grouping in 2 different ways. Of course, I'll get the same answer because, you know, the equation should break down in the same way. But it's kind of neat that you can look at it in 2 different ways. All right, I liked that a lot. Let's go find something else to do. Okay, so you wouldn't know this unless I told you, but I just recorded an entire video that I threw away because I got problems wrong. And the reason I got problems wrong was because me and Mr. Delta Math Plus over here disagreed on what it means to factor the following expression completely. So we'll see if we can come to an agreement. All right, so I picked factor by grouping 6 terms. So we've got x to the 4th minus 7x cubed plus 10x squared minus 9x squared plus 63x minus 90. So we're going to have an x squared times x squared minus 7x plus 10 minus 9 times x squared plus, minus 7x. Almost got me, Mr. Delta Math Plus. Okay, so we've got x squared minus 9. And I know how that factors. X plus 3 times x minus 3. And then we've got x squared minus 7x plus 10. That's a absolutely crazy 10 there. There we go. X minus 5 times x minus 2. All right, let's take a look at it. I just realized my face was in the way. Sorry. There's the answer. Well, there's the answer. All right, I have typed it in. Let us click the submit button and hope. Hey-o! All right, let's try one more. These are kind of too easy, though, aren't they? Well, maybe not. This one's a little different. Let's see what happens. Okay. X to the 4th minus 4x squared minus 6x cubed plus 24x minus 7x squared plus 28. Okay. Oh, I see what you're doing, Mr. Delta Math Plus. I've invented a new character, Mr. Delta Math Plus. Apparently, he's my adversary. I don't know. Chunks of 2 here. Check it out. These differ by a power of 2 each. And they have a ratio of 1 to negative 4. So I can factor out an x squared and get x squared minus 4. I can factor out a negative 6x and get x squared minus 4. And I can factor out a negative 7 and I can get x squared minus 4. So that's going to factor to x squared minus 6x minus 7 times x squared minus 4, which of course is going to factor to x plus 2, x minus 2. Find someone who loves you as much as Delta Math loves a difference of squares. And then this is going to factor to x minus 7 times x plus 1. That was kind of fun, I guess. I was really hoping for something like meaty and weird, and I mean, this is kind of fun and weird. It helps you notice the patterns. Now, they'd really get me if I typed in that equal sign. X plus 2 times x minus 2. All right, monsieur. Jackpot. Okay, last problem. I changed my topic. I couldn't resist. It's called trinomial factoring using structure. It sounds so fun. Okay. Here we go. So, I know U substitutions are mostly new to U substitution, but I am going to substitute in U for 4x squared plus 13x. Okay, so stuff squared plus 12 stuff plus 27. So U squared plus 12U plus 27. Not 127, just, oh boy. It's easier to go this way. 27. So U plus 3 times U plus 9. Cool. So 4x squared plus 13x plus 3. And 4x squared plus 13x plus 9. And it wants me to write this as a product of 4 linear factors. Oh, this is like my favorite problem so far. You got me, trinomial factoring using structure L2. Okay, so this is going to factor to 4x. And then if I do the plus 3 over here and the plus 1 over there, that's going to get me my 12 and my 1. And this one, I'm going to do 4x plus 9 times x plus 1 to make 4 and 9 to make 13. All right, let me type that in. Okay, I have typed it in. Let us submit our answer. And bing pot. How great is that? They used a y substitution instead. Ah, golly, I really like that. Cool. All right, folks. Hope you enjoyed that inexplicably. Have a good one. Oh, theme music. I almost forgot.